In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a custom design for your WooCommerce product pages. You don't need a WooCommerce product customizer either, because we're going to use Breakdance, which has a best-in-class WooCommerce integration built right in. Previously, we imported a design set in one click, tweaked our colors and styles, and designed our header, footer, and shop page. Now, it's time to dive into customizing the WooCommerce product page.
We've already got this nice hero for our shop page, so I'm just gonna go ahead and copy that to my clipboard. And then I'm gonna use the quick navigator here to pop over to the single product template. Now, I want the hero from the shop page, which is on my clipboard, so I can just hit Command or Control V to paste that in, and then we can just update the text. Now for this, I kind of want the product information in the hero here. So what I'm going to do is use dynamic data. In Breakdance, you click an element and then find the field you want to use the dynamic data in. Click the little dynamic data button next to the field name, and then you can choose the data. Breakdance has a bunch of WooCommerce dynamic data points, so we can look through here under the WooCommerce category and find product title and click that. We can also search for it up here, and that kind of narrows things down a little bit for us. So if we click that, that shows us the product title in the hero. And since this is a template, it'll always show the title of whichever product we're viewing. Let's do the same thing down here, but let's do the product description. Let's go to our WooCommerce data and choose product description. And then for the background image, we want to use the product image. So let's replace this image here, which is a static image, with the actual product image. And that looks much better. Now we need to remove some of this information from the actual product area. Since we already have the title, we can get rid of that. We don't need a rating in this case, and we don't need an excerpt. We also don't need this icon list, but it's important to note that you can add any Breakdance element into your product layout, and it'll work just fine. But let's get rid of it in this case. And then let's find our product cart button, and let's go to spacing, container, and let's set the margin top to auto so it always floats down. This is gonna matter a lot more with products that have taller images, where you might have some space between the price and the add to cart button. Also, let's get rid of this product meta up here because I think it's a bit much. And then let's make the price bigger. Let's go to typography, go to current price, and change our font size to rem. And then it's looking a little bit bare to me, so I think I do want the product description after all. So let's look for description here, and we can just drag that in. That definitely looks a little bit better with that there. So the next thing I want to do is a little bit of an overlap effect to move this stuff up over this section a little bit. So I'm going to select the section that all the product info is in and go over to spacing, and then padding. I'm going to set the top to 0 pixels, which moves it right on up. Now, everything is in a columns element, which is fine, but I want to do some other stuff here. So I'm going to wrap this all in a div. So what I'm going to do is add a div, which will come in below this element. And I just need to open my structure panel and drag this entire columns element into the div. Now I just need to do some styling here. So I'll select the div itself, and I want the background to be our white color. And under container, padding, I want to do 32 pixels all the way around. And then let's find, actually it's back over here under borders. We want to do 12 pixels to round those corners, which you can't see yet, but you'll be able to once we do the overlap. While we're in here, let's just add a shadow too to give it some separation from that other white background that it's on top of. And then finally, we need to add our actual overlap effect. So if we go to spacing and add a negative 64 pixel margin there, you can see the effect I'm going for. And that looks much more visually interesting. But we can actually spice this up a lot more with some animations. Fortunately, Breakdance has a really robust animation engine built in, so it's not hard to do. All we have to do is select the element we want to animate, which is this div in this instance, and we'll go over to our advanced settings, open up animations, and then we want a scrolling animation. We'll go ahead and enable that. The first thing we want to animate is the vertical position. So we'll start it at 100 and we'll end at negative 100. This is all in pixels. I'd also like to adjust the size of the div as we scroll down to kind of make it seem like it's swooping up into position. So we'll go to scale and we'll set the start to something like 0.8 and then middle and end to 1. Now with that set up, we can scroll to the top. And you can see it looks like a normal layout at first, but as you scroll down, it kind of grows into position and you get that overlap effect. The rest of the single product template looks great to me. We have description and reviews here, as well as related products, which is going to be based on the product category. And I'll just take you up to the front end to show you how this applies to all of our products because we used a template. So this is our DIY hot sauce collection, but if we click into, for instance, the spice starter kit, it uses the same exact layout, but it's swapping out things like the background image, the title, the price, the description for the actual product data. And that's really the magical part of dynamic data combined with templating.
Now with our design locked in and dynamic data wired up, our custom WooCommerce product page is complete, and all without needing any additional WooCommerce add-ons thanks to Breakdance's robust integration.